So today we've come to the Newport Wetlands. You're welcome to join us on our day here. This is just in Newport, South Wales. And it's run by the RSPB. So we'll show you what is here, show you the visitor centre, and we'll show you around. So join the family. Subscribe for more videos around the UK where we do free days out or cheap days out, and we travel the world, and it's nice to have you part of the family. So they've got a really cool visitor centre where you can buy things such as pin badges. They've also got a cafe, and what's good is they have lots of events here around the year where you can do certain things, and all of those are shown on their website. As for price, it's free to walk around, but there is a car park. So if you do drive here, there's a car park where it's £5 to park all day. So they do have restrooms, and it's all pretty much accessible because it's all flat, at least here by the visitor centre. And there are some paths around the place which are a bit bumpy. But we will try and show you any issues if accessibility is a problem for you. So they do have, like I said, a cafe. They do tea cakes, sandwiches and stuff like that. I'll see if we can get a bit of a view of the cafe, which is by there. And we've bought our own drinks today. In terms of what's here, so there is a play area, so we'll try and show you that in a second. There's also loads of hides and things like that, so if bird watching is a hobby of yours, or if you want to get into it, you can of course come along and do that in the hides. They do have charts up to show which birds are here, especially birds which are here this time of year. So if there's migratory birds, they will have a list of those as well. And all the staff will help you with that as well if you need any guidance on what is possible to be seen. Come here a few times. We've always enjoyed it. It's a great day out, especially if you've got young kids. We would recommend, if you do come here, to bring along a pair of binoculars or a monocular or something like that, just because you can then look across and see the birds, which can obviously be some distance away. But you do have those hides, like I said, where you can sit in. I'll show you those later, where you can watch the birds from. It's all really nicely maintained here. There's lots of open space, so if you come with kids, if you want to come for a picnic, there's picnic benches. We're here on a warm but overcast spring day. It's even better obviously here in the summer. So let's go and have a look along here and see what's there. Martha's gone ahead and found a climbing frame. So there's loads of little things dotted around the place. There's a little rope bridge there going over the water, which looks really cool. I'll try that out in a minute. What's that climbing frame like? It looks like a great one. So yeah, we'll try that bridge in a second. Martha's going to try the rope bridge. Ed's already gone across. This looks great fun.
Very slippery.
Is it? Close to the water down there. Oh, it just dips into the water. That's really cool. Am I going to go across it? You bet yourself I'm going to go across it. I'm not going to film it, because knowing me, I'll drop my phone. But yeah, I'm going to go across that bridge. Just did the bridge. Lots of fun. And there's some geese which were cheering us on as we went across. So in terms of accessibility, like I said, there are some paths. They are a little bit uneven, but nothing too dramatic. This is another bridge over by here, which it looks like a balance beam kind of one. So I might give this one a go as well, because I'm a big kid, and ultimately, if it makes you happy, do it. Even if you're 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 years old, if you think you can do it, you're able to do it, and you think it looks fun, go ahead and do it. Right, so let's give this a go. Go. Oh, it's a bit wobbly. How is it? Does it get more wobbly?
It's hard to do, especially for Edward who has big feet.
Oh, this one's cool because it's slightly on an angle. Stepping stones. Oh God! Try and do this.
Yeah, I did that. Yeah, that's what I did.
Oh, this is where I fall now. Watch. Oh, there you go. Yep.
There's like something over there as well, look.
Oh yeah. So there's like a play area by here as well. Have a look at that. So we've gone this way and whoop, almost fell. And then that's the end of it. And what's that one? Oh, there's another climbing frame, is there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's really cool.
You can sit in the top.
Can you? Like a bird.
I can't, I'm too short.
Like a bird's nest. Should have brought some eggs.
No.
Could have hatched some eggs. So it's nice that they've got these little things dotted around the place which you can climb up and release some energy on and have fun on. There's a swan over there for some reason. And there's a little house. So I'm going to have a look at the little house. Oh, well done, Mark. That's cool. So I'm going to go over and have a look at this little house over by here.
Hello.
Hello.
Look up.
Who lives in a house like this? It's a cool little house thing to look at, which I really like. That's amazing. Look at that little house. They did used to have a large play area over here. Like this was the only play area they had when it first opened. But it seems it's all been taken away. So they used to have like a zip line and things like that here, which was just to the right as you come out of the visitor centre. But it looks like they've got rid of that now for some reason. It may have just been old and broken. And that's probably why they've put these things around the place now, which I think is more fun, in one way, because you can kind of explore and find them as you go along. It's a lot more interesting. There's lots of trails you can follow. So there's like the sculpture trail where they've got some sculptures. There's an orchid trail. So that one is about 1 mile, so it takes about half an hour. The other one takes about half an hour, which is good. Then they have another one over here, the wetlands experience, which is 1.5 to 2 hours, by the looks of it. And they also have lots of signs up directing you and telling you whether they're accessible, things like that. And there's these weird things up on the power lines. If you know what they are, please let us know, because we can't work out what they're for. We haven't got a clue what those things are for. Really weird things. But yes, so we're probably going to follow one of these trails now and see what we find. And there's a sculpture down there. We'll have a look at that one, perhaps.
A sculpture, and it's a dragonfly wing.
We did. So we're following the sculpture trail, aren't we? We're going down this way. Ed was walking away ahead of us, doing his own videos. But yes, we are found the first sculpture, some dragonfly wings. So we're going to walk this one, sculpture trail, half-hour long walk. It's about a mile. But it's wonderfully peaceful here. I think that's one of the great things about it. If you want to go away out of the city, if you live in Bristol, Cardiff, Newport, Swansea, any of those big cities, and you want to come away and get a bit of peaceful countryside fresh air, this is great because you get the salty air from the sea. You get to see some interesting birds and animals, and you get to enjoy the countryside.
There's another one ahead, and I know what it is.
What is it then?
Because I went there on a beaver's trip, and it's a hedgehog, I think.
Is it?
Yeah.
So we go up, we've found the next sculpture. So we think it's a hedgehog. Got on good authority there is a hedgehog.
And you,
Don't know what it is.
you can sit on it as well.
Looks like a peanut to me with a mouth. I don't know.
It wouldn't be a tail.
Oh, I don't know what it is. It's got a mouth and eyes.
Chair on the inside.
Is it what? A chair?
Yeah.
Oh, it's a chair.
Looks like an acorn.
Yeah, oh, this is a ladder.
I think it's a face.
That is not ladder.
Yeah, it is. It is.
No, I do think that's a face.
You climb up it.
You can use her as a ladder.
Yeah, she's funny.
Oh, I don't know actually.
Look, see, it's a ladder. It's one foot there.
Oh, I
one
don't
foot
know.
there, one foot there.
Answers on the postcard if you know what that is. So, are we going to carry on so you can find any more sculptures? So which way do we go? Do you reckon it's left or right? Is it the green arrow, is it? I don't know.
We could follow that one. I've been
That's the
there.
off-road one, that is. We won't go that way. I haven't got my off-road shoes on. We'll go up this way. And we'll see what we find. Oh, there's something there. What's that? Edward's found it already.
It's a bird.
It looks like a kiwi. It's definitely not a kiwi. Actually, the beak's not long enough. I don't know what it is. It's a
It's like a bird.
crow?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. I don't know what that is.
It's into the ground, so you can't really see them.
Yeah, it's a bird.
Yeah.
We know that. What type of a bird? We don't have a clue.
Try and figure it out yourselves.
Yep. If you know, again, let us know.
I think there's
Oh, I
something
just saw
over
a
there.
dragonfly fly over.
I think there's something over there.
There is, so we'll see what the next sculpture is. So the next sculpture looks like the cutout, the opposite cutout of the bird we saw down there. Which is interesting. And what are we joking about? Go on.
So this is the cutout of that bird over there. Another cutout of the bird.
We don't know what bird it is. We're all trying to work it out. So none of us are experts on birds. So if there's an expert on birds who's watching this, please let us know, because there's no signs saying what they are. Mummy thinks it's a moorhen. What do you think it is?
I don't know.
We know it's not an ostrich.
No. It's not that big.
So yeah, we don't know what birds it is, but you can hear the birds. So up by here, we have some of the hides.
You can look out of the windows to see the pond.
That's it. So we're gonna go up here and have a look at the birds. So I did bring a monocular with me, because if you bring binoculars when you've got kids, you've got to constantly adjust them for size and things like that. So your best bet is to get a monocular, which is just one, And then you don't have to adjust them for size or anything like that. You can just pass them around. It's much easier. So that's your tip of the day. So let's have a look at this hide. We'll go by here. So you have benches and views. So we'll get some seats and we'll see what we can find. What can you see?
Ducks.
So there are some ducks
Oh, just sleeping on the water.
over there. Oh, they might be geese.
Big,
They do look big. Might be chunky ducks. You've got a bird doing the splits. Don't know what that's about, but it's cool. Out of interest, there's a sign here which tells you about the history, and it tells you that that's a power station over there. And it says the large lagoons at the end of the reserve once contained a whitish slurry made up of water and pulverised fuel ash, the residue of coal burned in the power station. So this did used to be a wasteland, really, more than a wetland, from the power station over there, which is interesting. The power station I don't think is in operation, I don't think anyway. I'm really not sure. Given there's loads of pylons around it, I may be wrong, but there doesn't seem to be any smoke or anything coming from it now anyway. So we've done a few more of the sculptures as we've walked around, and now we're heading down towards the lighthouse, hopefully soon. So stick with us, you'll see the little lighthouse, which is a really good little landmark to find. As you walk around, you do come across the coastal paths, which take you along the coast, hence the title. But you can then see the sea, and quite often you can see some boats out in the channel, which are really cool. No boats today though, but it's still nice to have a look across the sea. So when you come here, there is a little lighthouse which you can come and see. There's lots of people down there, so I'm not going to film too close, but there's a little lighthouse you can see. I'll take a little walk closer so we don't disturb the people. But yeah, it's a little lighthouse. You can't go in it or anything like that. It is just a case of you come down and you see it and enjoy it. There's a fence around it. And it's along the coast. Unsurprisingly, you don't have many lighthouses inland, but as you can see here, it's a good little landmark and it's fun to go and see. Where are we going?
On the bridge.
So there's a floating bridge. You gonna go across it? Are you gonna run a little bit along it? Go on then. It's really cool to walk over because it's wobbly in a watery kind of way. If you come here, you need to walk across this. Like, from a sensory perspective, it is so satisfying to walk over. Because when every step you take, it kind of like sinks down a little bit in the water, and you can feel the water splashing underneath. It's so much fun. In terms of bridges, it's a lot of fun. Bridges are not normally this exciting. And we've got some views across the water. There's a little sign here at the end of the bridge which is wave your hands in the air if you love bacon.
Lots of high tiers around the place.
Yeah, like this one here, where they've got Something you can rest your arms on while you look out with your binoculars or something.
There's a lighthouse over there.
You can see the lighthouse over there. So we've had a good walk around all the places. We've been here for a couple of hours. And for our recommendation, we would definitely say to come here. It's a good day out. Even if you only come for an hour or so, you can use your time however you wish, because there's lots of things to do here. There's loads of like walkways, loads of pathways. There's loads of different hides for you to go and see. And there's lots of things for kids to do as well, like parks and things like that, which is great. So we're now heading back to the main building. And there's only one main building here, and we're heading back to that now. We're going to pay our car park, because it's kind of one of those car parks where you pay at the visitor centre. So there's no machines out in the car park. It's actually all done via the visitor centre. So you pay in there, and like I said, at the moment, at the time of this recording, which is early 2015, it's £5 for the car park to pay, and that's for all day. So if you come into the visitor centre before you go, now's the time to get your snacks from the cafe or your little souvenirs. And like I said, sometimes they have events here. There is an event here today with a little marquee outside, which is all about the RSPB, and they've got little things where you can purchase or donate to the RSPB. Oh, look at this before we go. What is this? This looks amazing. It's a little thing of birds and stuff. Oh, that's really cool. I think that's a map of the Gwent levels. There's a frog. Or a toad. That's probably a toad actually, isn't it? So yes, there's a welly cleaning place as well, which is good. So yeah, we're going to go to the visitor centre now, pay our dues, and that's us done. Parking seems simple enough. There's a machine just as you exit. So in terms of the car park, you pay your £5. Instead of getting a card or anything like that, you get a little shiny token, and then you use your token in the car park on the way out. So that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. For our next adventure, we're going to...
Yes, subscribe to find out.
You will. So comment, like, subscribe. Don't forget, subscribing is free. We like to see you join the family. But for today, that's us done. See you next time. Bye.